Hi there guys, welcome back to Most Amazing Top 10. My name is Danny Burke and the latest installment in the iPhone series is finally here, and a lot of you guys out there have been asking us to find out all about it for you. There's been months of speculation and guessing going on about what new features it's going to have, but since Apple had their big conference talk, we can now finally give you guys the real top 10 iPhone 7 facts you need to know. Coming in at number 10, it's water resistant. It has an IP67 water resistance rating, which basically means it should function just fine in water up to about 1 meter deep. That's about 3.3 feet for up to 30 minutes. Presumably after that it just can't hold its breath anymore. I don't know, it's magic to me. But remember guys, it's water resistant, not waterproof. That means it will eventually break in water if you just leave it there forever, so act like a cat and stay away. Next up at number 9, there's a new camera. The iPhone 7 will have a rear-facing 12 megapixel circular camera, same as the last model, but the 7 Plus has got people really talking. It's going to feature 2 cameras on the back, one with wide angles and the other for telephotos. Basically means that the lenses will work together to provide crisper, clearer images from further away. It also promises improved low light pictures, a faster shutter speed, and all-round richer pictures. Moving on now to our number 8, it has dual speakers. That's double the amount of speakers you're used to on an iPhone. With one on the top and the other on the bottom, it's going to provide stereo sound. Now critics have said that while you shouldn't throw away your speakers quite yet, the sound is pretty good for a smartphone. Let's just hope it's not too good though, otherwise people might start to think it's socially acceptable to blast their music out in public. It's not. Put some headphones in. And actually at number 7, let's talk about those headphones, shall we? Gone, finally, are the days of the headphone jack for Apple. They've been using the 3.5mm standard headphone jack for all their products for as long as anyone can remember, but not anymore. To make more room in the phone and allow them to make it even thinner, they're now replacing it with a lightning port. Now before any of you 3.5mm fans get too angry about this, just wait. Apple are going to be providing an adapter in every single box so you can still listen with your old headphones. At number 6, but Danny, what about the new headphones they're going to be bringing out? Well, the new headphones are called AirPods, and AirPods are wireless. Wireless headphones have been around for a while now in different forms, but this is the first time they'll be pretty much the flagship headphones for an iPhone. They're Bluetooth, they offer 5 hours of use per charge and have a sensor that will stop the music when you take them out of your ears. You can also double tap them to take calls and talk to Siri. That's pretty cool. So now we're another step closer to Star Trek. Now this all sounds pretty cool, but some people have already been quick to point out how easy it will be to lose these headphones. Someone even tweeted out saying, "I feel like I've lost them already." Brilliant. Coming in number 5 now, battery. Now it's no use having all these fancy things we've talked about if they just drain your battery quicker than ever. Well, Apple says the iPhone 7 will have the best battery life of any iPhone, a full 2 hours more than the 6S on average. Now although this is definitely a plus, obviously, users will need to find out themselves if their new camera, the wireless headphones and the larger and brighter screen won't just drain the battery faster anyway. At number 4, let's get techie. How powerful is the iPhone 7? Well, it's going to have a 4-core 64-bit A10 Fusion processor. Not sure what those numbers mean. But anyway, add this to the fact that it's being launched alongside the latest iOS 10 operating system, and it's looking like a pretty solid improvement. It will mean that the phone's processing power is about 40% faster than the 6S and twice as fast as the 6. Next up at number 3 now, we all know about the inside, but what about the outside? Well, it's going to come in silver, it's going to come in gold and rose gold, as well as 2 different types of black. Yeah, there's jet black, which means it has a very glossy finish. That might be a bit of a fingerprint magnet, but it also seems to grip very well in the hand. Meanwhile, the regular matte black is not shiny, but doesn't look quite as smudgeable. Now we don't need to analyze 2 shades of black any longer, but yeah, these things matter when you're spending that much money. Coming in number 2, there's not going to be a pressable home button. By that I mean the button at the bottom of every single iPhone that you physically push in to use is no more. Instead, it's going to be fixed and it's going to be pressure sensitive. So when you press down to use it, the phone also presses back and gives you feedback in the form of a vibration, depending on what you're doing or how hard you pressed it. This feature already exists in quite a few other smartphones and has worked very well. So no matter how strange it might be to Apple users to have this unpushable button, probably going to be fine. And finally now at number 1, we're talking storage. The first iPhone came out way back in 2007 and its highest storage option was 16 gigabytes. Now that was more than enough back then, but times have changed and 16 gigabytes doesn't quite cut the mustard anymore. These days it barely goes anywhere. Apple know this too, and so the new iPhone 7 will have 32 gigabytes as its smallest option. Then there will be 128 gigabytes and 256, which yeah, that's a lot bigger. That should cut the mustard. Well guys, there's a quick rundown of what you need to know about the iPhone 7. Has this video made you absolutely sure that you want one? Has it confirmed to you that you're not really going to buy it at all? Leave all your thoughts and iPhone 7 comments down below. Make sure you are subscribed to Most Amazing Top 10 so you can stay up to date with all the content we have on this channel. My name is Danny Burke and I'll see all you guys in the next one.